Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another reading Fanboy comments. I didn't know it was gonna come back this quick, bro, but for some reason they just want this, and he even asked for it. The first paragraph was like, I hope you respond to this. Bet I'm definitely responding, bro. So thank you for coming. He had two comments actually. The first one YouTube didn't even send, cause sometimes YouTube is kind of broken. They don't tell you when people comment on your videos or when people like subscribe to you. Sometimes you don't even know. So people be like, I sub to you, and I'm like, I never even got the notification, bro. But thanks you for subbing. Somebody just subbed right now. I actually got the notification, so thanks for subbing, bro. But his first comment was talking about he was commenting on the video I made about Digital Foundry, talking about Austin Evans' video about the new PlayStation 5 rendition, the revised version. And his first comment was talking some jibber jabber about the PlayStation 5 was what he say? It was over engineered. And I'm like, the fuck? It was over engineered, he said. I'm like, I thought Mark Cerny was like the god of engineering, bro. How the fuck do you over engineer something? Like, either you engineer it or you don't. Like, over engineering, I don't know what the fuck he meant by that. But I'm like, if the starting console, if the first one came out was over engineered, then
Now I was gonna run this
why
build
videos like
on
this
PS5,
exist, bro?
but look at this cheese. My PlayStation 5 says that it's too hot when I'm trying to play the game. You see,
that is the starting PlayStation 5 that did that to bro. Like, this is not no console warrior. This is not no PlayStation fanboy, no Xbox fanboy. This man makes some of the best sports content on fucking YouTube, and he plays on PlayStation. This is a preferred platform. That's where his fans are. That's where his friends are. So he played on PlayStation, and he got his PlayStation. This is November. This is the first PlayStation he got. He got that shit, and it said the PlayStation 5 was too hot. He couldn't even play the fucking game. If that's over engineering, then somebody need to tell me what normal engineering looks like, because that didn't make no sense when he said it was over engineered. I'm like, he had to send his mother back too and get a whole new one so he can play on PlayStation, which is tragic. Nobody should have to do that when they first buy a console, when it's a shortage. Actually, this is the first day it launched. Everybody got theirs shipped out, and this is what he got when he turned it on. So over engineering, I don't know where that report came from. I ain't seen nothing about that, but this is over engineering from what you said, bro. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But let's get to his comment. My boy Leo, mans came to type, nigga. He came to type, and hey, I'm here to respond to you, Brody. Cause he's like, I hope you respond to my comment. Bet he said my statements were misguided. Okay, and this time he's actually, you know, helping a nigga out, because I'm like, what the fuck statements he talking about? I made a lot of those. He even tell me the statement I said. He said whether the first one is correct or the rendition was correct in the video I was talking about with, you know, Digital Foundry, Austin Evans, when I said, like, if this revision is pushing out more hot air, either it's creating more hot air and it's worse, or the first one was not pushing out hot air fast enough and that one's worse. So one of them have to be worse. And this was a nod to the Austin Evans head-to-head, because his video was the new one is worse because it had more hot air coming out of it. So with that knowledge, if you go watch his video, you watch my video, with that knowledge from what he figured out in that video, one of them have to be better than the other one. So either the new one, the new rendition, is better because it's pushing out more hot air more effectively with the shittier parts, or the first one is just shitty and it's not pushing out the hot air fast enough. That is what I said. I don't know how that was misguided, because if you watch this video, there's only one or two things happen. Either the new one is doing bad because it has cheaper parts, or the new one's doing better than the old one, that mean the old one was poorly designed. Like, what else could you get from that video? Because that's all I got from it. Like, somebody has to lose, and it's PlayStation versus PlayStation, bro. This don't have nothing to do with anybody else. The two consoles he put head to head, one of them have to beat the other one, and there's no way around it. Like, yeah, you can wait for Digital Foundry to do their complete breakdown where they do internal temperatures and all that. I said that in my video too. Like, yeah, we gonna wait for the real result. Like, if you want to run more tests, Digital Foundry guy said, like, you can run more tests, bro. We just want to see the truth. But what we got from Austin's video is in Austin's video. And is either one or the other, bro. Either the old one is better or the new one is better. You can't have both being good. And you can't say it's over-engineered when people turned a console on and it instantly said it was too hot to run games. But let's get back to his comment. Like, think about it. Honestly, compare the size of the heatsink. We did. It was the thumbnail of my video, bro. It was everybody's thumbnail of their video. The heatsink got slashed. He's like, dude, they use liquid cooling. Where the competition doesn't. Yeah, because Xbox didn't have to over-engineer the Xbox Series X. They had their engineers build a good console. And then they released a good console. If you have to over-engineer it because you were scared of making the same mistake Sony has made 2 console generations where their cooling solutions have been fucking garbage, then I understand. You have to put more effort into cooling this thing. So liquid cooling, I mean, depending on who you are and how you take care of that, liquid cooling is great. Like, there's always side effects to being better sometimes, and liquid cooling is one of those. So, like, I mean, he's like, do you know about cooking and its system? Who's cooking? Leo, who is cooking, bro? Are you talking about a person or a thing? Cause I'm confused. I know about cooking in the kitchen, on the stove. I got an oven. Like, who is cooking, bro? In its system? No, I don't know about cooking in its system. I don't know. I don't know about cooking in the system, bro. It's like, hope you do. I don't know about cooking, and I don't know about its system either. So who is cooking and whose system is it? Is it cooking system? I don't understand what you said right there. You might have been going off keyboard warrior style and you mix up the words with autocorrect or something. But I don't know who cooking is. And like, I hope you do, because that Q smell and girl giggle. What? Leo, are you flirting with me? Why are you trying to insult my intelligence? I think this nigga Leo flirting with me, bro. My Q smile. Thank you. Like, I'm not even upset about that. I'm not even upset about that. We gonna keep going though. Makes it seem like you do know what thermal paste and liquid cooling are. Yes. See, out of the 3 PCs that I've had in my young adult career, I built 2 of them hoes. Have I used liquid cooling? Fuck no, because people tell you, like, you gotta be damn good at what you do to use liquid cooling. Thermal paste will get you through anything. So I go thermal paste. Easy. I've seen water cooled systems. I've seen all kind of crazy shit. I'm gonna just use fans and thermal paste, bro. I'm keeping it basic. I'm keeping it simple. I'm not about to pressure myself to do some over the top intricate shit. Do I look like a tech nigga to you? Do it look like I build PCs every day on my channel? No. But I learned about PC parts. I learned about components. I learned how to put them bitches together, take them apart, clean them, put it back together. And that's all I need to fucking know. So yes, I know about thermal paste in liquid metal. Like, if you want to use a liquid metal cooling solution, that's great. Have a good time. That shit is not easy. And it's not cheap. I'ma just do it the basic way, like every other person does it. Put a little dab of thermal paste in the middle, gonna press that down evenly, hit that latch, and we good to go. Let's keep going. Look at the thermal temperatures for both systems and see how it dissipates. Yeah, they did. When these consoles first came out, and my Xbox Series X is on right now, and the Xbox Series X pushed out hotter air. That was confirmed at launch. It pushed out hotter air. The internals are cool though, but all the air coming out the top, it was hotter than the PlayStation 5s. About as hot as the new PlayStation 5s. So that's what was kind of strange. It's like the PlayStation 5 was cooler in the beginning. That's why when the new one was hotter, they like, what the fuck? Y'all made cheaper parts, so y'all made this bitch hotter. That is where this argument came from, because the Xbox was pushing out hotter air when this generation started. The Xbox is cooler and it ran quieter, but it pushed out hotter air. And now the new PlayStation 5 is pushing out hot air. And they're like, wait, my PlayStation 5 used to be big and cool, bro. And niggas start asking questions. And that's where these videos come from. Alright, compare the heatsink to the previous generation. Do it look like I got a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5 to open them bitches up to compare their heatsinks? The PlayStation 5 had a big ass heatsink, bro. The PlayStation 4, who knows what the fuck the cooling system in that bitch was. I know when you turn that bitch on, you put God of War in, that bitch is about to hover and take the fuck off on your ass. So, I don't know what you were saying about that. Didn't even have 7 nanometer. Of course they didn't, bro. They didn't have no Zen 2 chips. They weren't even using AMD chips, were they? Who the fuck chips was they using again? They were using some shit. That's why people hated it. That's why developers hated them consoles, bro. Because they chips were so bad. And they're like, we gotta make this shit work. And they did. Especially the Sony developers. They made them bitches work. Ghost them looked fucking good for PlayStation 4. That's why I know Ratchet and Clank could run on the PlayStation 4. If Ghost of Tsushima looked that good, if The Last of Us 2 looked that good on PlayStation 4, there's no fucking reason why Ratchet and Clank can't run on that bitch. Even at 30 frames. It will definitely run on PlayStation 4. But we're not talking about gaming right now. We're talking about 7 nanometer chips. You do know they're switching parts and have data to prove the quality standard. I mean, do you got inside knowledge, Leo? You know some shit that we don't? Because, how the fuck would I know that they're swapping parts and have data on quality? We know the parts are cheaper. They opened it up and looked at it. They have cheaper parts to make a cheaper console to sell more of them bitches to y'all. We know the parts are cheaper. Are they quality? How do you know? Are you tapping them bitches with a hammer or some shit to see if they're hollow? Bro, you don't know. For you to make a video, and I'm sure as hell hope you know the difference. And I'll wait for your response. Thanks. And here's my response, Leo. Thanks for saying my smile is cute. I know. I enjoy it. I keep it white and pearly. You know, Crest Pro Health. I recommend it. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was getting at. I really don't know what the fuck he was getting at, bro. Because, like, my statement was based off the videos that you could go watch, too. And you would make those same statements. Unless, like, you just hear the defend. Which is fine. You can defend your console, bro. I'm not too worried about that. I just know what I see and what I hear and what I say. And you do too. So thank y'all all for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. Leo, hopefully you see this. I'll be waiting for your response. And I'll see y'all in the next video.